Yeah, so I did a Friday practice yesterday at Rockingham, and it went really well. We had a 6th and a 7th, so I'm really happy with that. We had a really good race pace as well, so on the new tyre we were very quick, around a 9-lap run, so, and that is a race run, so we're really happy with the pace that we have overall. And I think into qualifying we're just looking to sustain that momentum and make sure that we keep going, and yeah, make sure that we have good pace throughout, not only on one lap but just keep going the whole way. Yeah, I have quite a good record here. Last year I qualified 5th, so maybe I can one better that today, or just sustain that. And then I had my first rookie podium here as well since I started halfway through the season. So yeah, I'm really happy with the track. It's one of my favourites. The Bangham's great. So it's a very different circuit. This is Knockhill, one of my favourite tracks, and I really like it. Yeah. I am going to be working with my teammate Will and maybe Lewis as well, just to see if I can get a good toe around, because the toe's massive around here. But I just want to make sure that I'm really close to people, so I'm not a million miles away. So in the race, I can keep up with them. So anything, maybe top 6, top 7, and yeah, top 8 would be really nice. Yeah, something like that. Just to make sure I'm close to everyone would be perfect. Yeah, not too bad actually. Position-wise, we were 8th, so it wasn't great. But the actual pace that we had was only 2/10 off 3rd, and I don't want to make up loads of excuses, but that's not bad. I mean, 2/10, I could get that from anywhere around the track. So, I mean, yeah, if I found that 2/10, I'd been right up there. But P8 in very good race pace. Like I said before, that's what I wanted to achieve in this long run that we had, the 15 minutes, just like a race. So, I'm happy with the race run. I'm happy with the qualifying. It actually didn't go too bad considering. So, no, I'm pretty pleased with it. Yes, I'd like to get into the top 5. It's a very good place for overtaking. We've got 2 massive hairpins and 1 huge straight which you just toe, and it's very wide, the track, so it's hard to defend, especially when you've got switchbacks enabled, so you can get back to the other side of the circuit and pass them. So I think we could look for a top 5, especially at the start. We've had a few good starts this year initially, so we should get at the top and make sure that we keep going and solidify a good position for the next race, and maybe get reverse grid pole onto the 3rd. Had quite a good initial start around the outside at turn 1, and sort of got pushed a bit wide, but maintained my position. Then I got further on into the lap, got overtaken by Wooder, and a few of the drivers followed through. Got a bit hung out to dry on the outside and dropped down to 13th, I think. Made up back to 12th and then 11th at the end. So no, not a good race, but it's raining now, so hopefully we should have a better race next time. I have in the Winter Series, which obviously went really well. Had a second place, so very quick, and I haven't had one in the main series yet, but I'm looking forward to have one now. I did have one at Donington, but unfortunately we didn't finish that race, so it didn't count. But no, I'm looking forward to get out there in the wet and see how quick I am there. So yeah, unfortunately we couldn't do race 2 here at Rockingham. The weather was too bad, and we unfortunately had a race quite late on in the day, so we got to the curfew and we weren't allowed to race, which is such a shame. The weather was coming down and the rain was coming down quite hard, but I was really looking forward to race. A lot of my teammates were as well, and I thought it was going to be a really good race, but unfortunately it got cancelled, so not perfect, but yeah, look forward to the next one now. So yeah, I was just in Roper race 2 today, and yeah, it went alright. We had a really good start up the inside of Grady for P8. Unfortunately, we got a bit blocked on the inside, but maintained our position. We went up about 3 positions in the field. So yeah, really good start. However, would have spun into me at turn 3, which caused me to go on the grass, falling back to about 17th position. So I made it back to 10th in the end, but wasn't perfect. But just shows I've got to, again, make a better qualifying for me to just get up there in the race, and yeah, but unfortunately it didn't work out. I feel like I've got good pace, in the car. I'm quite confident now. I just need to make a good start, because that's the be all and end all really. It's, even though there's a lot of overtaken spaces, it's still quite hard to overtake, and a lot of people are struggling, so I just need to make sure that I get a good start initially, maybe round the outside at turn 1. It looks like the best option, seeing as though I am starting 10th on the outside. And we'll have to see if we can maintain a good position. Maybe top 6 would be really good. Good to go home on time. Yeah, pretty well actually. I mean, the start was really good. I'm really happy with how it turned out. Went on the outside and I followed Stuart in. Unfortunately, he made a mistake, which let me through. So yeah, that was pretty handy. But I kept pushing through past Harper. So that was 2 of the Douglas cars down, and then just kept chipping away. Had some really good pace at the start, but the car went off because of the heat. So during that race, just sort of went off and off and off more as we went throughout. So it wasn't perfect halfway through, but the first half was pretty good. I'm happy with how it went, and then I just dropped back behind Prio for 8th place and pressurised the guys ahead. But yeah, 8th place is all right considering how we started the weekend. Yeah, not bad. I mean, one really that I've learned a lot from, these sort of ones like Croft, like Alton Park, like Rockingham this weekend is one of those weekends where you learn a lot from them, overtaking wise, defending, qualifying, everything that you need to piece together. You need to make sure that you do it right. and I nearly did that this weekend in qualifying, but just couldn't make sure that the different tents would put me up there. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with it, and onwards to Silverstone in a couple of weeks' time when I love that track. It's really good fun racing, so yeah, I look forward to it. So no, a good weekend. I'm pretty happy with it.